Hey everybody, this is Glenn with Pure Pursuit Automotive. Today we want to take a look at this 2012 E63 AMG, one of my favorite cars. I just love this competitive set of the AMGs and the M's and the RS's. So let's go ahead and do what we like to do, which is move right to the engine. Of course, we're all car people. 5.5 liter bi-turbo V8, kicking out 518 horsepower. Just really an amazing engine. What I love about the AMGs is they hand sign these the engine. Nice little touch here. If you're interested in the story behind the car, AMG really does that well. And of course, as the exhaust note on the backside of the AMG engine, just fantastic. So moving through, of course, at standard at the E-Class and the AMG levels, these bi-xenon headlamps. I just want to show you the condition here, as well as the LEDs coming down here. Great condition of the grille. Looking at the condition of the road, wear and tear, the road pitting, definitely above average. Very, very minor, if anything, even for me looking under these studio lights. Great feature of this particular car is these aftermarket 20-inch wheels, all aluminum by Vossen. Great AMG calipers, great touch on that. Again, drilled and slotted. You can see the condition of the rotors and the calipers, as well as our Nevo 20-inch tires. Great condition there. You know you're dealing with a monster on the road when you see this V8 bi-turbo. AMG specific. Love the turn markers on the exterior. But again, we're just kind of demonstrating a lot of the external features of the car. We have great badging here, AMG badging, aluminum badging, perforated and ventilated and heated seats. We're going to get a great look at the interior on our interior look, but just a classy. We got this wood trim, black on black, excellent condition on the interior of the car. Really no major defects that we've noted kind of going through the car. As we look through the car a little bit more on the inside, I'll point anything out that you might see from the driver's seat. Okay, keyless go, you have your fob in your pocket, you can go ahead and lock the car or open the car, you never have to take it out, as well as our start-stop technology. We'll have our HVAC here in the rear seat controls. Other than that, just a nice sport bucket seat for the AMG variant, and great condition throughout. Great, take a look at the rear wheel here. Just wanted to show off if there's any scratches, any scuffs on the wheels themselves, condition of the tires, all excellent. As we move around to the rear, we have our AMG badged floor mats, excellent condition. We'll pull this up, we'll show you the spare. And the road kit, again, we do have the real low profile spare road kit and the battery compartment and everything below there, very clean, excellent condition. In this level of car, we do have the power lift gates, power rear trunks, that is, I'm used to saying lift gates. So as we come down through here, E63, we have our AMG badging here. Coming to the rear of the car, a car this big, you're going to want a backup cam. We do go ahead and have that. And what I want to show is you zoom out a little bit. The touches on the AMG, they have just AMG everywhere on the car. Great condition of the exhaust pipes. Moving out, here it gets you a general feel in the car. So we've just seen the one side of the car in the studio. The other side is just as clean as the side we've showed you. Check out our pictures. We do at least 80, if not 100 or 120 of every car. And now that we have the car warmed up, let's go ahead and see what it sounds like on the outside. And let's hit the road for a test drive, followed by a features walkthrough. Hey everybody, this is Glenn with Pure Pursuit. This will be the features walkthrough on this 2012 E63 AMG. Just a fantastic car, black exterior, black interior, Alcantara touches on the headliner and some of the areas. Just a great leather package throughout. Okay, features walkthrough. First thing is a startless stop, and we have the engine start-stop button. Foot on the brake, fobs in. First thing I love, I hear a little bit of blip on the outside of that throttle. AMG, kind of a signature sound. This car's got it and looking great. Okay, walking through some of the features on this car specifically, we're looking outside to the bi-xenon self-leveling lamps. So yeah, as you look outside, and again, there's a real slight crack in this windshield that you might see. We're getting that repaired. It's already on order. That'll be repaired by the time this car is ready and listed. Outside, the bi-xenon self-leveling lights. Coming back inside to our control panel, AMG specific speedo here. A lot of great features to do on that control panel as far as you switching through the different functions, going to the Sport Plus, the manual modes. You can cycle through all that. You can see the cup of coffee there, the eco, and the lane departure. So a lot of things Mercedes has that are sort of expecting a level this car does have, is basically the active assist for the lane departure, and then the active attention assist. It will actually monitor your eyes and see if you're going to get drowsy. Actually was driving an AMG and it did turn on at the end of a long day, so it does work. We're in eco mode right now. We're going to walk through with the difference between eco mode as well as the AMG modes and the different suspension and power output setups. Okay, on the steering wheel, great AMG leather wrap steering wheel. We have our our metal paddle shifters here, 4 down and up, very similar to other competitors in this set. Love the idea of that, making it very, very easy for you. Excellent condition on this car, 19,199 miles, and it really is every bit of one of those miles, either average or above average as far as wear and tear. So start-stop button. We have our radio disc, Navi. We have our Navi disc screen up here. We can select things for telephone, or we can come down to our controller. I'll get into that in a second. So let's finish off these buttons here, kind of your standard media at this point. One thing Mercedes does well is the SD card. On this car, we do have heated and cooled seats, but that's not all. When we get down to this controller here, I'll show you a little bit more on the driver's side seat, massaging and active seats. Really sets the AMG package apart. Okay, power rear sunshade or power rear window shade. I'll let you see the operation of that as it comes down. Eco mode, we can go out of eco mode into AMG mode. Let's be honest, if you're looking at this car, we're going to want to demonstrate that that AMG mode. We'll get to that shortly on our test drive. And again, on the passenger side, we have those same features for heated and cooled. You can hear that come on. We have dual zone autos. We have our temperature controls. I like this in this generation of the E-Class. It's a really sleek way to control your temperature. I really like the way that finish looks. Again, nothing really to talk about too much on there as far as options. Coming down to the real reason we're here, a lot of the controls of the car. Again, we're in the comfort. I think they call it something different now, but basically it's an economy mode. We go to sport, sport plus, and finally manual mode where it's only on the shifters. What's great about these this latest version of AMGs is they kind of went away from that, what was called a slush box, seven-speed automatic, and they've actually gone to the semi-manual where it's a clutch transmission vice the torque converter, which is really, really nice. So we'll go back into comfort mode here, and I'll walk you through some of these buttons here. Traction control off, and again, a lot of this stuff is reflected. We have the sport button illuminated on that nice clock, as well as the center. The AMG is a sport handling mode. We can go through our different shock settings here. So we're in the sport handling mode, and I'm going to go through the different shock settings. AMG suspension is back to comfort. And we go to sport, and then again, Mercedes goes to sport plus. BMW's gone that way a lot as well. And finally, if we want to get into all this, we just hit this AMG button, and you can see the difference there. The actual engine itself, represented by the gears, is sport plus. Traction control is on. That's a setting we can adjust in our Mercedes Benz controller here, and we can take that off if that's what you want, as well as the shocks themselves go to sport plus. Okay, so that's about wraps up what we got. While we're down here, let's take a look at some of these controllers on this seat here. Dynamic. So basically, we have active supporting bolsters on the seat. We can actively pull those in or out. I like them nice and tight. As you're driving actively, you want them on actively bolstering your lats. And then we can go to pull, so I can get a nice massage while I drive. A couple different options here for lumbar. So I can feel that massaging coming on right now. And then again, this is some seat movements back here that aren't represented by your traditional Mercedes-Benz controller here. So again, some great setups, and you can see while we're looking at our GoPro. We have GoPros on the outside and inside. We try to get you a great package of video on the outside and the inside of every car we have. Okay, so I'm going to come out of AMG mode, rotate this to comfort mode. The cool thing about this AMG button, it automatically kicks me to Sport Plus mode. It automatically has all my settings that I set up here. So we'll walk through this for a little bit of our main navigation display. Mercedes does it really well. And they add in, we're right near here in Kansas City, near the World War I monument. We got some nice features there. So again, navigation is firing, looking really nice. We'll go back here. Okay, great Harman Kardon speaker system. And the upgraded stereo, again, it's kind of hard to translate that. I just wanted to point that out as a feature, and we'll come back. So we got a lot of different audio options. And I'll turn that off here. Satellite radio. We have, of course, CD, DVD, memory card that I pointed out earlier. Music register, USB, it gives you that hard drive. Media interface, hooking things like an iPod up to it, and Bluetooth audio, and finally aux. So again, just if you want music, this car really does have it. Phone, of course, Bluetooth streaming for both audio and your phone system. Pretty much standard on this kind of class of car. Video, if you do want to watch a video, you can actually put that in and watch that from there. We'll go through the system settings here. So text reader speed, your phone can come in, it can actually read you your text. Voice control for the car itself. The rear view camera, hey, do you want that on or off? How does that activate? Language, Bluetooth, and etc. Okay, we'll go back to our navigation settings. So that really walks through. I'm trying to think if I hit anything else. You can look above. Again, sunroof, moonroof, almost standard of this classic car. Fully loaded. I'm going to try to point out some of those options again that are really set this car apart. The AMG package, the dynamic and pulsating and the active cooled and heated seats really set this car apart. Great AMG shifter, good leather work here with the AMG imprint. Again, the rest of this stuff is kind of E-Class specific, and we're pointing out features, Alcantara headliner, that really kind of set this one apart. So that's plenty of features to walk through today. Let's go ahead and get this thing on the road. We're excited to get these E63 AMG 2012 black exterior, black interior, and even aftermarket rims, 20-inch rims on the road, and see how it performs from the different modes, comfort, all the way up to Sport, Sport Plus, and paddle shifting and the full bi-turbo experience. Okay, let's pop this thing on the road here. So we pop down, drive, pop it right up to reverse, and we start our backup camera illuminating. Let's get on the road. And I do have my dynamic and massaging seat on, and just an incredible experience to be able to drive a car like this and kind of be pampered at the same time being supported as you go around aggressive curves. In a car this big, to have that much power and to be bolstered in is pretty nice. But as it stands right now, we're gonna take everything out. AMG system is showing comfort mode. I'm gonna make a right turn, just do a short trip in this sort of family hauler at this point. Your wife, your kids, your husband, whoever's not into driving like a maniac can really kind of ride in a car like this, and you're getting all the comforts of the standard E-Class. And we'll wait for a little bit of traffic to clear here. See the great navigation screen showing some of the actual buildings, as far as that parking garage right there, you can see is depicted on the display. I like that a lot, of how Mercedes does that. So it's hard to describe what it feels like without feeling it over a video, but as we go around curves, I feel that left, if I make a right turn, that left bolster comes in and pops in and bolsters me in, and opposite if I'm making a left turn. Just a great experience. But again, right now our shocks, our engine performance and a response, and our traction control are all on, and we're in eco mode. We're out for a Sunday drive, and we're gonna go basically pull up here, make a U-turn. The car is nice and warmed up. We'll do a wide open throttle run. See the difference of the exhaust, which is almost, you can't even hear it right now, to the sort of the bi-turbo beast that we all expect at a car of this level. Okay, so he's come around. I'm just going to easily hit that AMG button. Notice right here it goes to Sport Plus, illuminates this stuff, dynamically turns on my seat. I'm going to turn my massagers off so I'm not distracted during the run, and you can go up and it shows on your display what's going on there as well. Wide open throttle run, let's see what you can do. So great, this amazing response, great throttle notes on this. Let's downshift so we can get a little better feel on that. And yeah, one of my favorite things in downshifting on these semi-manuals that the AMG's gone to is feeling that throttle blip, feeling the car lurch into the next gear, and it's spinning at the proper revs to engage that clutch again. So the difference of me just engaging, I'm not even hitting it too hard, the throttle notes, everything has changed about the car, and we'll make a left turn here back to Pure Pursuit on a really quick test drive here. Hope that gives you a good idea of what this car can do, both in the normal comfort mode as well as the sport mode. As we pull back into Pure Pursuit, we see some of the other cars we have, the M5, the M3, E63 AMGs. We have a lot of AMGs and M's in stock right now, in addition, a couple other rare badges. That's what we deal in. I want to be very comfortable with this particular AMG. That's why I go to the great lengths to show the video and the photos off in each particular car. And you can get a hold of us anytime. Call us now at 816-659-3027. You can email us hello@purepursuitauto.com. Any time of day we have people that can answer the phone, pick up an email, and find us at purepursuitauto.com. Yeah, my name is Glenn, and we're signing off. Thanks for watching.